Hello, can you hear me? Let's see if anyone can hear me. Oh, hello, Zachary. You just watched my latest video. I assume you can hear me, by the way. I don't know if you can. I just thought I'd come live. Why not? I'm just going to share this link. You just got through. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm just doing a random live, by the way. There's no reason to panic. Let's just post this. Come join me. So, hello everyone. Are you sounding perfect? Thank you very much. I do have my microphone here. Here. Hello from Grand Blanc, Michigan. Hello everyone. Also, I think it's hysterical that the people who have joined first, it says you're the number 1 and number 3 fans. I think because you're the first ones that joined, so everyone is a number 1 fan at the moment. Oh dear. 1 sec, I'm just posting the link. Impromptu. Come join me. Okay. Oh, hello from Brazil. Thank you very much, Luzia. I just thought we'd come on and talk about season 18. Can I ask spoiler-free, what do you think of the latest episode? Well, we might be talking about some spoilers in this particular video, given that the episode is out. So if you've not watched it yet, just to let you know that might happen. Is it bad that I'm not living for season 18 so far? I guess that's up to you, really. Let me know, Mishka Online, why are you not living for season 18? What is your reasoning? Everyone else, let me know in the comments, why are you not living for season 18? I'm just going to share this. I'm going live on YouTube in, how do you spell impromptu? There you go. Come join. You can tell I really know what I'm doing, and I planned all of this all along. I never really go live, and it's always at random times during the day that they say, oh, you should go live because your audience is online. And it's always in the morning when I look a mess because of the time difference with Australia. So I just thought I'd come online. Sorry, I'm just posting and then I'll be with you. Join live. Okay, I'm with you. I was just posting in a few different places. Okay, so I'm just going to read the comments because they're all coming in now. The cast is not as lovable as much, in my opinion, but I'm enjoying it. It's literally just vibes. There's something off with the cast. I will say that the cast is very talented, but the judging is very heavy-handed. Maybe I'm just seeing different things than the producers. Thank you for your videos and thank you very much, Zachary. The Florida Alliance is annoying. I feel like, okay, so let's talk about, so obviously, spoiler alert, we will be talking about Drag Race. If you've not watched all the episodes, then maybe, you might not want to watch, I guess. Although you should watch. I want you to watch. If you've not watched the episodes, I'm afraid, at this point, there's not much I can do. So in terms of this week, and I guess in general with the Rater Queen, because that's been quite a big thing. Personally, I actually kind of live for the Rater Queen thing in a way, because I think it throws a little bit of, I don't know, something extra into it, and it makes the queens question everything. And is it fair? No. But then is Drag Race fair? No. So I feel like there are so many people getting very heated about the fact that Athena, for example, was in the top, spoiler alert. But and it was obviously because of the fact that she got all of her daughters and everything to vote. But you can't blame, for this one time, you can't really blame the producers or the show. It's the Queen's fault. And, you know, if I was Athena, if I had all my sisters and cousins and all of that, you know, whatever they are, all the relationships, I would do the same thing. So I feel like if it's just one episode, it's a little bit of fun. And realistically, did the Queen go home who sort of deserved to go home, at least in that episode or from her performance? Probably. So, you know, I do feel bad for Mikey being in the bottom because I don't think she deserved it, but she didn't go home. So it kind of we wouldn't be talking about it if it didn't happen. So maybe the producers are probably there like, you know. Yeah, I don't think Mikey deserved her bottom placement either. I don't think anyone really did. Love your content. Thank you, Tor Summer. Thank you very much. Hi, pretty I don't know that BI5SR. I don't know if that means something, but hello. So I'm just reading through some of the comments. Drag Race is reality TV first, so it isn't fair, but it's just production's jib trying to trick us into thinking that it is fair. In that regard, they're failing. Well, you know, I guess let's have a look, shall we? Shall we start a poll? Is Drag Race fair? Let's see what the poll says. Is Drag Race fair? Because, I mean, I guess it kind of comes down to what, because some people probably think it kind of is because it's a competition and RuPaul ultimately. Okay. So at the moment, 90% of you have said no, 93% of you have said no. So I feel like that's a pretty conclusive. Oh, by the way, I have my controversy mug right here. A little bit of mug. I actually didn't even plan this. This was just the one my boyfriend put out for me this morning because he puts out my mug every morning for me so I can make my coffee. The princess that I am. I don't think yeah. I feel like alliances are all over the shop. Maybe it will untangle in the next few episodes. Okay, so 95% of you said that you do not think that it's fair. I guess, yeah, Drag Race is not fair because at the end of the day, it's RuPaul's Drag Race. It's RuPaul literally choosing the winner, or it's RuPaul's decision at the end of the day. So it's never going to be fair because it's literally what RuPaul wants. Okay, so let's end that poll. I'll tell you what, I was also thinking, that's the final results. 95% said no, it's not fair. 5% said yes. So what I was also thinking is, should we do a couple of sort of yays and nays for some random looks that I found? Maybe I can show you some looks and we can kind of do a toot or boot, but we're not going to call it that because I think technically it's copyrighted. But I was going to show you some looks from season 18 from the Drag Race Wiki, and I was just going to choose a couple of like random ones, and I thought we could just go through them and decide what we think of them and if we like them or not. And I'm just going to go through some random ones. So let's go with some of the entrance looks because I feel like we haven't really talked about them that much. So this is from the Drag Race Wiki. So I'll tell you what, actually, I can probably do a poll, right? Yeah. Rate this look. I'm just going to put yay or nay. There's no in between with this one. Yay or nay. So I'm just going to start the poll and I'm going to hold it up. So we have, very technical, I'm just holding it up to my lap. We have Didi Fuego's entrance look. So I've put in the poll and you can yay or nay it. Let me know what you think of Didi Fuego's entrance. This is literally all random, by the way. I'm not picking these for any particular reason or whatever. I literally just opened the Drag Race Wiki and I'm just going to do a few random ones. So, there are some coming in. Okay, so 86% of you said nay so far. So that's that's pretty conclusive. Okay. Oh no, it's gone down a bit. What do I think of this look? I think for an entrance look, it's a tad simple, perhaps, but other than that, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think there's much to not like. It's kind of just it is what it is. It's past cute, but not enough. Love DD, but that was a chop. The color is lovely, I will say. I think that color is beautiful. I really like that, and I loved DD so much. I was so sad that she left. She was so fun. Yeah, I agree with the length maybe is not quite right. Also, I love that, by the way, this is just me here sitting in literally some crappy t-shirt with this as my interior design, and I'm the one judging queens. By the way, just want to put that out there. I'm aware of the irony of the situation. Let's go to another round and go to episode 3, random queen. Okay, this is random, by the way. I did not choose this. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll on DD. So 77% nay. So pretty much you did not like this. I am unfit to judge, Sarah Wilson. Yes, I am 100% I don't think anyone thinks that I am fit to judge. Rate this look. Oh, that's a Q&A. You can tell I go live all the time. Rate this look. Oh, God. I wish you could do this in advance. Okay. Yay. Nay. Oh, you're probably all thinking, let's get Granny back to bed. So we have this look from Kenya Pleaser. This is random. I did not choose this. This is random. Can you see it? There you go. So this is her look from episode 3. I can't remember what the runway prompt was for this one. Animal Kingdom, right? I think it was Animal. Oh God. I got it because it's reflecting. I can't see it. There you go. So what do we think? This was not my favorite look. If you remember from my Have Your Say videos, this was not my favorite. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I love watching your content. I think you do a great job. Keep it up. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you, Jessica. It was Animal Attraction. Yeah, I think that was the theme. So she's obviously, I think she was supposed to be a tiger, although as I said, I thought I personally was getting more Puss in Boots. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I think it's not great. I thought the walk was actually kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed the walk just because it was so interesting. So I personally didn't mind it that much. Oh, okay. So I think we've got quite a few votes in. Let's see. 80% of you so far have said nay. So, okay. Again, not a great look then. I'm going to see if I can... Okay, I'm just going to go to another random episode. Let's go... This is, again, completely random. I have not chosen this one for any particular reason. Start a poll. Rate this look. I apologize for my professionalism and how slow this is. Okay, so we have Discord Adams. This was the red carpet mashup, and their mashup was Cher and Sarah Paulson, if I remember correctly. What do we think of? Again, I did not choose this one for a particular reason. I actually don't think this is particularly bad. I don't think it was a winning look, but I think a lot of people were quite harsh about the look. I think it's perfectly fine for a design challenge. She didn't bring this from home, remember. This is literally a design challenge. So let's have a look. I feel like such a hater voting nay all the time, but I don't like them. Droopy in the hems. Oh, growing mold. That's so mean. I personally thought it was, given that it was obviously supposed to be the Cher look, I think it's not far off the Cher look. It's not as good as the Cher look, but I think growing mold, that is wild. Whoever said growing mold, that is wild. It's not my favorite. If I had to give it a yay or a nay, what would I give it? I don't know. Maybe I would have to go for a nay, but I actually thought it was kind of punk rock and maybe she sold it. I think also it looked better in motion. I think in a still image like this, it doesn't look quite as good. So I will say, but what's the results on the Have Your Say poll? It's not the Have Your Say poll, but 76% said nay, and then 24% said yay. Okay, you are a harsh crowd, clearly. Should I just pick a look that you might actually like? Let's go with an earlier episode. Let's go. Oh, this is a good one, actually. So, someone said the poll is trying to find the golden boot. That is true. Rate this look. Yay. I'm going to bring it up in a sec. Okay. So we have Darlene Mitchell in this lovely number. What was the runway prompt? Favorite body part. What do we think? I thought this one was a lot. This one was quite polarizing. A lot of people liked it, and some people did not like it. So let's have a look. Hello, everyone. Hi. You're such a cutie. Thanks. I'm unshowered at the moment, and I haven't shaved. Hence the whispers. That's about as much facial hair as I can do without shaving. Okay. So most of you are actually liking this so far. It's 67%. Yay. Okay, that's pretty good. Gotta love America trash. So campy. If Discord had brought the neon green up, maybe this. Yeah. Okay. Can I just say I love Darlene. She's probably one of my favorites of the whole show. She's so fun. She's so kind of just living for the moment, living her best life, and just serving us pure camp. I mean, what is this look? It's so stupid, but it's great at the same time. Only Darlene would think of something like that. That's hysterical. I think I'd have to give her. I mean, it is rotted. It's a rotted look in a lot of ways. There's no padding. It's rotted, but it's great. And I think you have to give it a yay. I don't think you can give it anything less than that for the sheer gall and the gumption and the nerve to wear something like that on the. That is hysterical. I need to turn on the air conditioning because I'm getting hot. It's very warm here. It's only the morning in Australia, and already the humidity is disgusting. I feel like do we have any Friends fans? I always think of that bit where Monica's like, it's the humidity, and she's got the big hair. That's always what I think of. It's the reason of it. So Sarah thinks that Darlene is trade. The Sunburns line sold it for me. Darlene is so charming. Yeah, I agree. It's so fun. Okay. Do we want to continue with the looks, or are we doing something else? Like, are we doing... let's just continue with some of the looks. I'm just going to go for someone else. I don't want to just show you a look I know you're going to... I'm not going to show you something that I know all of you can be like, oh my God, this was amazing. I need to show you something that's a little bit more potentially contentious, because otherwise, what's the point? Oh, this is a good one, because I think this one was quite contentious in a lot of ways. So, I need to end this poll. Okay, so the final result for Darlene was 67% for yay, 33% for nay. It's minus 15 Fahrenheit here. I don't know what that means. I assume that's cold. I don't know what Fahrenheit is. As in, I know what it is, but I don't know what the equivalent is. Rate this look. No one uses Fahrenheit apart from America. So when I was there, I always had to just I just guessed most of the time. So we have Jane Don't for what was this one? Not Today satin. So the satin look. What do we think? What do we think here? This is Jane Dont's satin look, Not Today satin. I was very conflicted about this look. So let me know what you think. Oh, there is a little bit of a conspiracy theory about this look. A little bit. This is not proven, by the way. This is just a wild conspiracy theory that someone suggested, and I thought it was kind of interesting. So, hello, Benjamin. So if you remember, this episode was the same one when Kenya had that kind of very simple orangey brown dress, and she said because her outfit from the designer didn't arrive, Jane gave her a dress and then Kenya reworked it. Can I find the outfit from Kenya? Kenya, this one. So that is actually Jane Don't Look. We know she said this on the runway, so this isn't like tea. But someone had a conspiracy theory that they think because they think maybe that was Jane's outfit for the runway. They think that because Jane knew she was safe this week, because she wasn't performing this week, so she was just doing the runway. They think that a lot of people think that she just wore this because she'd given Kenya her look to rework, or she didn't quite know. So she just kind of cobbled this together because she knew it didn't really matter because she wasn't being judged this week. Let me know what you think. Do you think does that conspiracy theory hold any water, or do you think that that's a crock of crap? Okay, so looking at the results, it's 78% for nay, so it doesn't sound like you're that big of fans. So I'm just reading some of the comments. The bird was confusing. Someone said 9 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that means. Looks a bit busy. This is one Jane Don't Look that wasn't it. Yeah, I was a little bit conflicted about this one because usually Jane Don't serves it, and this was personally not. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. Let's put it that way. Someone said, then why did she bring the bird? I think the bird maybe was something I don't know if she just brought it because she knew she was going to use it at some point because she loves it. I don't know. But that's what the conspiracy theory is. Is this your real voice? I thought it was AI, lol. From Christian. I can't tell if that's a joke or not. Yeah, this is the only voice I've got, I'm afraid. Can confirm this is my real voice. Oh, these magical coasters that stick. This is my real voice. But what are you? Let's do another little poll. Oh, I need to end this one first. So the end result is Jane Don't 80% nay. Sorry, 75 nay. 75% nay, 25% yay. Okay, so this will be potentially interesting. I want to know what your thoughts are. Which season is better? Season 16? Oh, can I add? Yeah, season 17, season 18. Okay, I just started a poll because I'm curious what you think. So between the last 3 seasons, so 16, 17, and 18, which season do you think is the best? I feel like that is... I mean, we've only seen part of season 18, so I guess it is slightly difficult to judge, but minus 9 degrees Celsius, that's a lot. That's cold. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Okay, some of you are still talking about Jane Don't Look. That's hysterical. Yeah, let's have a look at the poll results. 42% voted for season 16. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe I would agree. I wonder why though. Let me know in the comments. That's typing in the comments, by the way, not a spider. Let me know in the comments. Why do you think it's season 16? Is it because of the drama? Is it because of the overall talent? Is it because of the challenges? Let me know. Chris said, is it best in regards to the looks or overall performance? No, overall, not just the looks, overall. Which one did you enjoy the most? If you had to rewatch one of them, which one would you be rewatching? That's the question, not so much the looks. Because I can't really remember the looks from the seasons, to be honest. I just do a factory reset every single time. I personally probably would choose season 16 as well, because I think there was more drama. And obviously, we all know I love a bit of drama. So I probably would choose season 16. I guess, and also, to be honest, a lot of that is just plain Jane. She was doing a lot of the heavy lifting on the drama that season. So, yeah. I thought season 17 had a bit of drama, but it was not quite the same. It was mainly just that everyone was trying to hate Susie Toot, trying to get her eliminated. That was hysterical. Someone said, live video. Yes, love this. Sleepy Tree Guy. That's an interesting name. Do you sleep in the tree, or are you sleepy because of the trees? Or, what's going on there? Okay, so at the moment, 55% of you have voted for season 16. So that's actually pretty a lot. Pretty a lot. Terrible English. Season 17 is next with 26%, and season 18's got 15. So season 18 is last in the polls at the moment. Yeah, I guess we haven't seen enough of season 18 yet, but for me, there hasn't been that moment yet that really kind of solidifies it. Whereas I feel like some of the other seasons had moments where you can remember. Did we not remember Mandy's incredible talent? I don't know what that means. As in a talent show, or are you just being sarcastic? We haven't done a talent. Well, this is the talent show, right? We haven't done one yet, but I think maybe I assume you're being sarcastic. If it is, then gone over my head. I haven't enjoyed the show in a while. Season 18 is close to bring me back, but until it's over, I can't say. From the non-aesthetic witch. That's a great username. I don't know what an aesthetic witch would be, but you're a non-aesthetic witch, apparently. Okay, watchability for... Got to see Plane perform live with Kylie Sonique Love and Jimbo. That's a random mix for Jimbo's birthday. Such a great show. That does sound great. I'm actually going to later this year in July, I don't know, sometime in June, July, whatever it is. They're doing a drag roast tour in Australia, and I've booked to go to that. And I can't remember who's in it now. There's lots of different. It's a mainly drag race, but oh, sorry, something green just popped up. Welcome to Golden Chocolate Bar. I don't know what that means. Does that mean, are you a member? Oh God, I'm such a granny. I don't know what this means. Hello, Chris Marvey. It just popped up and it said, welcome to Golden Chocolate Bar with a green thing. I don't know what that means. I mean, that's one of my memberships, but I don't know why it's green. Sorry, I'm not technically advanced enough to know what that means, but thank you. I'm new watcher. Oh, Winter Bob Binter is a new watcher of Drag Race? Oh, Chris said I literally became a member of your channel. Thank you very much, Chris. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I did not know that was what it just says, welcome Golden Chocolate Bar. So I don't do this enough to know all the lingo, I'm not down with the kids like that, unfortunately. The Rose Tour, the Rose Tour looks really fun. I saw an advert for it on Instagram, and Instagram ads clearly do work because I went and bought the tickets because I was interested. So I'm pretty sure Willem is one of the roasters, and there's quite a few. I remember reading the lineup and I thought it was maybe Nicole Page Brooks was one of them. I actually can't even remember now. I bought the tickets. I don't think the final lineup has been set. Oh, Art Simone from Drag Race Down Under, I think, is one of them as well. So that would be really good. You don't have a PhD in YouTube Live. No, Lee's... Oh, why do you all have such difficult names? Lee... I don't know what... Lisa Oliver. I know I don't have a PhD in anything technically advanced. In Chile, we're going to have Morphine Love Dion in March. That's cool. I haven't seen any of the Drag Race queens here yet. I keep meaning to go to some of the shows, but I just haven't had time or haven't been able to for whatever reason. So, Leisha, that's an interesting name. Who's going to keep Nicole on topic? Did any of you go and watch the full Roscoe's with Nicole Page Brooks and Tammy Brown? Because that was wild. They were so funny and crazy. Oh, Thorgy. Yes, Chris, you're right. Thorgy Thor is part of the roast tour for the Australian leg. Thank you very much, Chris. That's why you're a member. Because Thorgy was on the pit stop recently for season 18 and she mentioned the tour. And then I think I thought about it and I saw an Instagram ad for it and then I bought the ticket. So thank you very much, Chris, there you go. You should be my PA from now on because you clearly know better than I do. Someone said, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Y Kernq said, are you enjoying the pit stop this season? I think so. It's fun. I've watched most of them. I haven't watched all of them just because I have so much else to watch, like Roscoe's, Scorpios, the episodes, UK versus the world, I use the cutaway, the Lady Gaga, club, bus, another club, no sleep. So that's kind of, I can't be watching everything. I recommend you watch the one with Lux. I don't think I've watched that. Actually, that might be the one I've not watched. There's one or two I just didn't watch because it kind of passed me by, but I'm sure it'd be good. She's very fun. Chris said I was there for the Roscoe's viewing party with Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia, and Tammy. You spelled Tammy wrong, though. It's Tammy with an IE, I'm afraid. But that's cool. You actually went to Roscoe's. That'd be amazing. I'm sure it'd be a great show. Yeah, that's insane. Tell us what it was like, Chris, if you were there. Because I can't even imagine what, like, that in person, they must be so crazy. I've interviewed Tammy Brown. If some of you may know on my interview channel, she is hysterical. She is exactly the way that you'd imagine she is in real life. She's absolutely insane. In a fun way. She is lovely. She was an absolute delight, but wild, wacky. She started singing at some random points for no reason. She was just spilling all the tea. She was incredible. I loved interviewing her. She was so fun. She FaceTimed me before, like, because she thought that was the interview. I sent her the Zoom link and she just FaceTimed me. And I was like, oh, we're going to do it on Zoom because I can't record on my phone. Bless her. She's so fun. I love her. Someone said, do you prefer Roscoe's or Scorpios? I couldn't possibly say. I like both of them. I think they both have their merits. Obviously, there's only been a certain amount of Scorpio so far, so it's difficult to tell. Chris said it was absolutely amazing. Roscoe's needs to have them both back. They were very, very fun. It was wild. Like, so much of it was wild. They are good characters for TV, but not good contestants. I don't know who you're referring to. Maybe Tammy and Nicole. I guess neither of them have the best track record on their seasons, but who cares about track record when you're that fabulous? I've still got the poll going, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll. So 54% of you voted season 16 as being the best. Then it was season 17 with 28%, and then season 18 with 18%. So it's literally gone down as they've gone on. Okay. Well, why do you think Drag Race is getting worse? Let me know in the comments. Is there a reason you think it's got worse? Because I think it's I don't know if it's got worse. I guess it's just become the regular programming now. I don't know if that's also what it is. Someone, Crafty Witch. We have a lot of witches in the comments. We had a non-aesthetic witch. Now we've got a crafty witch. I'm something that rhymes with witch. Someone said, Roscoe's is amazing. Went there after my very first Pride Parade a few years ago, back before Drag Race even existed. Oh, so this was back in the Stone Age. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, Roscoe's, they've been doing it for years. They've been doing the damn thing, as the kids say. Mishka says it feels stale at times. Maybe I'm missing something, but I look forward to UK versus the world more, I think is what they're saying. I will say UK versus the world has been really good. So just from the 2 episodes we've seen, I actually quite enjoyed it. I think it was really entertaining. I don't know if it's just because the queens were kind of, giving a bit more. I don't know. It's really difficult to tell just from seeing something on TV. Chris said, I'm a Chicago-born queen living in Texas, so I was home for a family event. Oh, that's far, isn't it? From Chicago. My geography is not the best, but Chicago and Texas are not anywhere near each other, as far as I'm aware. So that's quite big. I always forget how big America is. It's huge. Not in the Stone Age, but back in 2006. That is the Stone Age. I mean, I was obviously, I'm from the Stone Age as well. So I was 16. I was 16 in 2006. So I was already, I wasn't a wee bairn of 2 years old or whatever. I was fully a teenager in 2006. I feel they need to switch it up on Drag Race. I do appreciate they change feedback, casting older queens. They just need to do something to freshen up the season. Universal PP. That is the name, Universal PP. Well, what do you think? What do you count as freshening it up? What would freshen up the season? I wonder that myself sometimes. How would I change Drag Race if I was RuPaul or one of the producers? What would I do to change it? I would say personally, if I was going to change Drag Race, oh, I know. Let's do a. No, I can't really do a poll, can I? Oh, ask viewer questions live. I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I don't know what that means. But what would you do to change Drag Race? What for the better? My personal thing, I think for the drama, I think what they need to do is they need to separate the queens in Untucked again, like they used to in the Interior Illusions Lounge, the Gold Bar, whatever you want to call them. And they need to give them that pink furry box with the shady questions. Do you remember they used to use those awful pictures of the queens and they would say, describe this queen or who's the most ugly queen or whatever it was. And they asked the shadiest questions. They need to do that. Get the queens to start talking about one of the contestants and then have that contestant stood right by the door and then come in. Do you remember that? Like, do you remember when was it season 4 with Willem when she was outside the door and they were all talking about Willem and she just started going bar queen and it just came in. Oh, that is peak Drag Race Untucked. I love that. Sorry, I've got behind on my comments. Us older ones born in the 1900s. I was also born in the 1900s. I was also a Chicago native and then migrated to Florida. I've been to Florida, never been to Chicago. I've heard it's cold, but and I've heard it's nice. I've never been, but I've heard it's nice. I have been to Florida though. Can confirm Florida is warm, humid like here. Crazy. Lots of gators, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Went to Disney, a few other places. Chris said it's literally across the country from a longitudinal sense. No. Is that true? No, it's not. Texas is at the bottom. I don't know what you... Chicago is Illinois. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You're from that country. I'm not. So I want more acting challenges, more improv, more camp. I want old school. Packages aren't designed by designers. Yeah, I agree. I think the Queen should not be allowed to hire design just for, even if it's just for a few runways. The Queen should have to. I want to bring back what they call mall drag. I find that word hard to say. Mall, like a shopping mall. I want them to bring that back. I want the queens coming in like Forever 21, all of like in the original seasons where they would come in dressed in actual like women's clothes. I love that. But I want really bad fat, like the chunky belts, jeans. Do you remember when was it Rebecca Glasscock? Was it her who came in jeans? Like that was hysterical. I love that. Bring that back, please. Someone said, Mishka said, I would actually say less acting challenges. Most of the time they're uncomfortable to watch because the queens aren't actors. The sketch comedy challenges are better, in my opinion. I don't like scripted acting challenges. I've talked about this many times. Can't stand them. They're usually not funny. RDR Live is not my jam. I don't think it's very funny. I would prefer... I think if it's a campy challenge, like, do you remember... I feel like the Cynthia Erivo meme when she goes... that's a niche reference, I guess, for anyone who's not on Twitter all the time. Do you remember on season 5 when they did that? I think it was called Casa de las Locas or something, and it was the telenovela challenge. That was a good one because it doesn't really require you to be a good actor to do that. You can just be stupid and crazy. That was actually good. Bring back more of those ones. I like that one. Or the farty one, the one where they all farted. The Daytona Winds. That one was... I quite liked that one because that one also was just dumb. So I'm just catching up on the comments. Bring back Shakespeare. Oh yeah, Oh my God, do you remember Shakespeare? That one. So Jessica said, not H&M. I don't want to see any mother effing H&M. That was... does anyone else remember where they were when that happened? I remember I was watching it with a friend and I gagged when that happened. I remember just like being like, I couldn't believe it was actually happening. It was great. Ali Gamer Girl says, "Hello, Matt. I watched your videos for almost 3 to 4. I assume you mean years. I want to ask, when it comes to Drag Race, what are your opinions of the lip sync tournaments? Oh, like the Lollapaloozas. I actually quite like a Lollapalooza if it's just a one-off. I wouldn't want it every single, like, all the time, but as in, I think it can be fun. I think about if you've got a bunch of good lip syncers, some seasons not so much. But do you remember season 15 when you had Sasha and Anitra? That was amazing. Like, yeah, and then even Anitra and Jax. Jax was amazing, but I mean, obviously Anitra still beat her, but they had amazing lip syncers on that season. That was really good. And then you had poor Spice, who was bless her heart. I actually quite liked that episode. So I personally would say bring it back if they're good lip syncers. Or if you've got a bunch of good lip syncers and then a couple of not so good ones, that can also be entertaining. But that's just me being a little bit messy. I was born in Washington State, but I live in Texas. Okay. A lot of people live in Texas. Is that a thing? Everyone moves to the South because it's warmer? Bring back the queens going into public places for challenges like they used to in early seasons. I said this once on Twitter. And I said, let's bring back the challenges where they took them to the thrift store. Do you remember in season 2 or 3 when they went to the thrift store? But someone commented quite rightly in a way, and it's kind of sad. Someone said they probably can't do that as much now because nowadays I think there's so much political stuff going on. The queens probably would get harassed. And also because the show is so famous now, people would see it and know that it was a show. But yeah, like that, someone said it probably isn't really as safe anymore, potentially, for queens to do that. But I mean, I will say it was entertaining from a TV standpoint to see the queens in the harsh light of day having to walk into a thrift store. That was fun. Or when they went to the dumpster, do you remember in season 4 and then all the zombies came out? I loved when Drag Race was just unhinged and did these crazy stuff. I can't read all the comments, I'm afraid. I'm just scrolling through. Loved the telenovela. The soap opera ones are good. How about a K-drama acting challenge from Dreamy Meechan? I don't know that much about K-dramas. I know what it is, but I don't really know that much about them. I just know that they're kind of a little bit like a telenovela, but the Korean version thereof. But that could work. I mean, I don't know enough about them, but I'm sure it would work. I want reunions back. Yes. Whoever said that, I can't see, it's gone now. Someone said I want reunions back. That 100%. Bring back the reunions. I want no live audience. I just want the queens, a mic, multiple mics, and I want them to ask shady questions like, you said this about this person, show the footage. I want that. Give me that back, please. I don't want any of this kumbaya stuff. I want an actual reunion. Do you remember the season 9 reunion when Shea Coulee was like just not living for it, and all the queens was they revoked Valentina's Miss Congeniality crown. Let's bring that back. Do I seem upset to you? Oh my God, do I look upset? That was hysterical. I loved that. I love that. I mean, season 9 is an incredible season. Oh, someone's in London. It says London here from Veronica Catesla. Oh, London. Isn't it late for you in London? You should be in bed. I like the Lollapalooza when it's not rigged, like the All Stars 10 finale. But I want to say no hate to Ginger. That is not her fault that it is rigged. That is the producer's fault. Leave the queens alone. But yes, it was rigged. A top tier queen, especially going for the next Drag Race Superstar, should be able to act and be funny and all the things. It shouldn't just be about looks and runway. I agree. I think it should be a full package deal. I do appreciate the staple episodes like Rusical. Oh, that's a good point. Rusicals are fun. I will say I didn't like the last couple. I thought there's been a few really good Rusicals and then some not so great ones. One that I think gets overlooked a lot because people don't like the season is the All Stars 8 Rusical, the Rusical. They had some amazing music in that, but people just don't like All Stars 8. I personally do because it's messy. But people did not like that Rusical, and I think that is a GOAT Goat, because I'm down with the kids. That's what they say, the greatest of all time. That was a great musical, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. I miss the grand stage finales with reunions. I agree. I like the big. Do you remember with Sasha Velour with the petals? Great, loved that. Mishka said, controversial take. I hate the design challenges with found materials or cheap materials. Just let them make a nice out. Yeah, I think sometimes. I think if they give them too unconventional materials, it can be annoying because you can't really make anything. But I do love it when the queens come out with outrageous outfits, like the wonderful RIP Jiggly Caliente. Love her. Do you remember the baked potato couture? That was great. Oh, someone else is in London, Lorgie too. Hello to London, London calling. Oh, someone's in the Netherlands, and it's 11:37 at night, 23:37 for those of you who can read 24-hour. That is late. Thank you for staying up for me, I guess. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, hello. I'm so happy to catch you live. You're such a hilarious creator. Oh, stop. Love from Australia. Hello, Ravy Baby. Thank you very much. And a fellow Aussie. I mean, I'm not Aussie, but I live in Australia. I'm a what's the word? Honorary. I'm an honorary Aussie because I live here. How about Snatch Game still? Do people like Snatch Game? Is that a thing? If I ask, how does this work? Apparently you can ask a question. Do people still like Snatch Game? Start Q&A. I don't know what this means, but... Oh, I can't see your comments anymore. Okay. No, I want to see the live chat. There we go. I feel like a granny. Apparently, so I've just asked a question to people like Snatch Game. I don't really know how this Q&A thing works. We'll see. So I'm just I need to scroll back up because I've missed some of the comments. Someone said they're in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Kim and Glenn sending you love. Oh, thank you, Kim and Glenn. Glenn with 2 N's. Thank you very much. That's very kind from Northern Ireland. Lovely. Ireland is beautiful. I've been there a few times. Not been to Belfast, though. Oh, someone said, with gratitude. Melinda Vega, the legend that you are, Melinda Vega. Do you remember Melinda Vega? I mean, I know she's on the new UK vs. the World, but do you remember how unhinged she was? Canada's Drag Race finale should get huge audience theatre rather than a small... I think all Drag Race finales deserve a theatre. If you're not having a theatre, then what are you doing? I don't want to see any of this. You know, I get for season 12 with COVID and maybe even the one afterwards, they were limited, but there's no excuse now. I love Snatch Game. It's actually... Oh, God. Okay. Every time someone comments, it shoots it back up again. Sorry, I need to scroll back up again. I love Snatch Game. It's actually my favorite. I wish they wouldn't edit it so heavily. I think Snatch Game is good, but I think at this point, the queens are either overthinking it or they're just choosing really random people. And they're kind of... Because obviously everyone's already been taken. So I can sort of understand it. Naja, Nahil, hi. Ki Jakanta, hi from Germany. Hello to Germany. I'll hello from Dr. Claudia Pousset. Someone said I'm a refuge from England, or a refugee, I assume they mean. Matt, I would love to hear your take on Canada's season 6 Snatch Game design challenge. Pick your poison twist. I did do a have your say on this one. I think. What did I think about this? I thought it was a fun idea, but I don't like the fact that half the cast didn't do Snatch Game, because I think that it's kind of unfair because everyone does a design challenge, but not everyone does Snatch Game. I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I would have picked Snatch Game as being one of the options. I would have picked design or something else, but I don't think I would have picked Snatch Game. Okay, sorry. Bless me. I just sneezed. No editing here. This is alive. So yeah, I liked the pick your poison, but I wouldn't don't think Snatch Game was the right option as one of them because I think it's too much of a core challenge. Someone said, I love Snatch Game. Leisha, I think your name was. I feel like Snatch Game has been getting interesting with only 2 or 3 standouts. Yeah, I think as long as there's one person that's good, it can be watchable. But then you get some seasons where none of them are good. So yeah. Someone sent me £5 apparently. Thank you very much. Wee Bento. Oh, Wee Bento. Thank you very much. I assume you're in the UK because it's in pounds. Someone said, hi, Matt. Trixie's moving parts aside, why do you think instrument playing queens don't do well in talent shows? It's Kim and Glenn in Belfast. Thank you very much. That is such a random question. So someone said, why do you think instrument playing queens don't do well on talent shows? That is the weird, strangest question. Thank you. That's lovely. I guess there's been because Thor did the violin, right? Trixie did the auto harp. Who else has done? Silky Nutmeg Ganache did piano playing and singing. I guess I personally think actually it is. I really like it when queens do instruments because it is actually a real talent. It's not. It's real talent. Like I did piano for several years when I was younger, and I have forgotten all of it. I really suck at it. But it is a real talent to be able to play an instrument. I think they deserve to do better, but I wonder if it's because it's not seen as being drag. It's seen as just like a normal thing. So unless you can drag it up somehow, people think it's boring. I think that's why it doesn't do well. But thank you very much for your question, Kim and Glenn, Kath and Kim. Kath and Kim, something like that. Kin and Glenn. That sounds like a brand name. Like, oh, you like this T-shirt? Where'd you get it from? Kin and Glenn. Live message. Sorry, I need to go back to the chat. Oh, hi, Patty from Gloucester. I think that's my Patreon, Patty. Hi, and she said Gesundheit because she's from Germany originally, which means bless you, by the way, in German. Hi, Patty, my Patreon member. Everyone was saying bless you because everyone was like bless you, and I was like, wait, it's because I sneezed. I just completely forgot. God, I'm bad at lives. Is this live the most boring thing in the world? I try and do lives every now and then. I don't do them very often because I suck at them. I like the All Stars Snatch Game because they tend to be quite good. Jimbo as Shirley Temple was hilarious. Also, Shay as Flavor Flav worked very well. Jinx was amazing at all her Snatch Games. From M _ from the Netherlands. I'm guessing you're from the Netherlands. I agree. I think All-Stars Snatch Games usually are better because obviously the caliber of the queens is usually a bit higher because it's All-Stars. So yeah, sorry, I just need to put on my. This is actually German. Should I do the what the influencers do? This is a German brand of chapstick that I bought when I go back to Germany. So it's very good and it's quite cheap, and I got it from some DM, and it's great. And I get my in-laws to send me stocks of them because I think they're better than the ones you get here. Sorry, I need to scroll down. I am going off topic. Someone, Turtle Power, said you do a live. I am doing a live. Some blah, 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 blah. Boring is worse than bad. At least bad can be funny and messy and fun, says Reva Baby. Acacia forgot played guitar. Did she? Oh, did she? Was she the one that did it with her teeth or something as well? That vaguely rings a bell. Sorry, I'm just going up. Bring back Chanel's juggling. Oh my god, do you remember Chanel? Oh my god, Chanel with the juggling. Yeah, she was amazing. Juggling is hard. I can't juggle. I tried to juggle once, and it didn't turn out very well. Even the talent shows are just lip syncing to a track. Yeah, personally, I would say I think we need to ban original songs as talent shows. I understand the Queens. It's difficult because they get no time to prepare. So it is the easiest thing to do. So I do get that. But I think they need to give the Queens more time. And I think they need to say no original songs. It has to be something different. You can't just lip sync because you do that every week. That is if I was RuPaul, I'd say no more wire hangers, no more original songs. That's what I would say. I like it for the same. I don't even know what we're talking about now because I feel like we've moved on. But original tracks are not my favorite. I am entertained. I don't know what that means. Someone said, it says here, message retracted. Someone retracted their message. God knows what you said. I dread to think. This live is very fun. You're doing great. Thank you, Scrutz Jolts. Some of you need to just have easy and you just need to, can't you just call yourselves like user123 so I can actually read it? Someone said, hi, Matt from California. Chachimario Ruggiero. It's a great name. I've obviously just butchered it, but need to have a cap with the runways. Otherwise, you have 7 kimonos. Oh my God, you remember Kimono Gate? Loved that. Oh God, it keeps moving the chat back up every time, down rather, every time I try and read through them. Chanel as Medusa was my way. Can we talk about Chanel? Let's just talk about Chanel for a second. Can we talk about the fact that she literally said to RuPaul, I think I should be eliminated because wait there, let me think about this. I nominate myself because I don't want to be here anymore. Week after week. And she basically just said, I am beautiful and I am not getting the, and that, can you imagine having the gall, the nerve, the audacity, the gumption to say that to Ru? I mean, it was season 1, so it was a bit different back then, but great. Love it. An original song is awesome, but they're all horribly written to lack musicality. It's just a queen trying to talk singer/rapper. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the original songs. I think when they first started doing it, like I think Cornbread was one of the first ones that did it. Not the first necessarily, but she was one of the first to do that. I think it's fine, but hi from AZ is Arizona, I believe. Hello to Ghoulish something from Arizona. I love Chanel. Yes, I love Chanel. Oh, Bugging on the wall. I've seen you in the comments. Hi. Thank you very much for your comments. I recognize you because you have a funny profile picture of a bug. I've seen your comments. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Have you seen Chanel's house at Christmas? Oh my God, Chanel. Yeah, we're talking about Chanel still. Let's carry on about Chanel. Chanel is fabulous. I've tried to get her for an interview a few times and it's just never worked out because of scheduling and stuff. But she is amazing. And her house, she does all of these Christmas decorations and she has her own production company and a business and stuff. She is incredible. She's so fun. And her house is just camp Christmas. It's great. Love you, Matt. So happy to see you streaming. Yeah, I'm a streamer. That's what streamers do. Like, I'm a streamer. I need to get like the headphones with the ears on them because that's what streamers do in my head. Someone said S Cruise Jolts is a geographic reference. I don't know what that means. Patty, I assume it's Patty. This is Patty, my Patreon. Patty the Patreon. What's an AI music producer? Sorry for the stupid question. So that I assume that's from my latest video. If you haven't watched my latest Have Your Say video, go and watch it now. And if you haven't, naughty girl. Obviously you have because you're asking the question, Patty. An AI music producer, I think it means someone who produces the music, but they use AI to do it. I think they're a real person, but they're using AI to do the job for them and create the music. So basically it's AI music creator, I think. Anyone in the comments, you let me know because I don't know. I don't really use AI, so I wouldn't know anything about AI music creation. Hi, Matt. In Croatia, we would call you Mattia. That's fun. In German, it's Matthias, and so it's similar. Croatia, that's very cool. I've never been to Croatia. Matt, I want your opinion on the Filipino queen, says Ali Gamer Girl 2361. I love the Filipino queens. I think all of them are just so high caliber. That's actually one of the things. So when me and my boyfriend were watching UK versus the World season 3, the latest one, the last 2 episodes, actually literally both of us made a point of saying we're so glad that there's so many Filipina, but also just, I guess, Asian queens in general, because they're such high caliber. And we literally said it's amazing because you get queens who we haven't necessarily, if you don't watch the non-English speaking franchises, you may not know who like Minty Fresh is or Godland. And like they are amazing. The level of talent they bring and the polish as well. They are so good. Even like Pangina Heels when she was on UK, when she's obviously a judge on Thailand, but when she was on UK versus the World, she was amazing. I thought she was going to win. So they are incredible. Yeah, Asian queens and particularly the Philippine. I mean, all of them are. So I'm not singling them out, but the Filipino queens are amazing. Oh God. Wait there, I've lost my place. Someone says I have a PhD in streaming now. Thank you very much. It's like my PhD in fashion. Do you love Maddie Morpheus' YouTube channel? No, I do. I love Maddie. She's so fun. I love her. Her interviews are so good. I love that she's so shady and so kind of, she has a really good rapport with the queens. I think that's her biggest strength, is that she, I guess because she's a queen herself and she knows a lot of them, but she's so funny, so effortlessly funny and shady for a straight as well. For the straights in these streets. Chrissy Moo says, love your videos. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. Live streaming tea served with Matt. By the way, people hate my channel name. Do people know this? People hate my channel name, and the amount of times I've seen comments on social media or people just say, Matt, I hate your channel name. It's so long. It's so stupid. It makes no sense. But like, I think it's too late to change it at this point. But yeah, people hate my channel name. I need to turn my air conditioning back on. Bug on the Wall. Hi, Matt. It's me from the comments. Oh, hi. Do you wish they'd go back to Rue's music videos as a finale challenge and not sing on them? The realness is still my favorite. Oh, you mean just like lip syncing to a RuPaul song rather than them doing their own verses? Yeah, I guess if you don't have to make up the lyrics, maybe you can focus more on the actual lip sync and the performance. Because I do agree, the season 8, the realness was so good. I guess it could get boring though after a while. And also season 6 with the Sissy That Walk, that was iconic because that's probably Rue's most iconic song. But I guess the lyrics add a certain element to it. But I think my thing is, I think that the final challenge when the queens write lyrics is a little bit redundant if you've already done a girl group challenge. That's my opinion, because we've already heard you do lyrics. So it's kind of just repeating the same challenge, but with less people. So I need to take a drink of my coffee. I would say it's going cold, but it's an iced coffee. I'm just going to plug the merch once more. Plug the merch. You can get the controversy mug. Also, has anyone actually ever looked at my controversy mug? Can you see this? This is the pronunciation of how you say it. It's called IPA. No, that's beer, isn't it? No, it is IPA, the International something phonetic alphabet. And it basically tells you how to pronounce a word. I studied languages at university. I should know this. But that is actually the correct IPA or something, whatever it's called, saying controversy, not controversy, because that would be different. This is controversy. I made sure to put the correct IPA. Someone let me know if that's the... No, IPA is beer, isn't it? I don't know. I now have to get dinner cooking and head off to the office. Oh, wow. Crazy Crafty Witch. Thank you very much, Crafty Witch. Have a fun day at work. Oh, God. Sorry, I just need to scroll back up again. Someone said, love Maddie. Love Pink. I love Maddie. Her channel's great. So we're still on the Maddie part. I'm only just catching up to that bit. The Asian queens eat, and they have the most amazing designers. Marina Summers was Marina Summers. I love Marina Summers. Also, if you haven't seen, Marina Summers has come out as trans, so good for her. She posted literally the other day about it, and she looked gorgeous in the photo. So big up to Marina. I love Marina Summer. She is incredible. Love Matt. Oh, I've already seen that one. Cause you getting those DMs calling you drag. Oh, Jessica. Oh, this is Jessica from my page. I didn't okay. Hi, Jessica. I didn't realize it was you because it looks different. So what Jessica's referring to is, so the other day in my Patreon, I have a Patreon exclusive chat. And the other day I sent a screenshot of all of my Twitter DM requests. And people always call me drag. This is all the spam bots and stuff. They just call you drag because I guess they just take your first name or like your username. So all of them are just like, hi, drag. Do you want to come and be with a naughty girl? And it's like, okay, you're barking up the wrong tree with that one, darling. Matt, can you make a poll to see if people like your channel name or not? No, I will not be doing that. YKernQ, because I don't want. I'm not changing it, so I will not. This will not be a democratic vote. Do I actually have any? Did anyone else ask a question? How do I? Oh, I don't know how I do the Q&A. I might just end the Q&A now because I don't really know. Oh, it says it will remove all the questions in the list. Oh. Wait there. Sorry. Just talk amongst yourselves, people. Oh, there are some questions. Do you watch Mistress Mondays? I do occasionally. I don't always watch every single Drag Race Queen's content because there's just so much of it. But I have watched a lot of her videos. She's very fun. Ali Gamer Girl says, I do like Snatch Game, but the later seasons doesn't give me the joy that I had in past seasons. I would agree. I'm going to end this poll now, by the way, because we've talked about this enough. How do I go back? Live chat. Someone said you're so cute. Thank you very much, Amelia Bendelia. Oh, that's a good name. I don't know if that's your real name, but that's a good name. Someone said IPA is Indian Pale Ale. I swear it's the phonetic alphabet as well, though. Long live the channel name. Thank you very much. Yeah, it used to. Is anyone an OG from back when my channel was called something else? Originally, something a bit different. If you know the answer, type it in the comments because I did change my channel name a few months after I created it and started doing videos. Someone said it's a bit odd. A wee bento. Oh, this is the Irish people, I think. The Irish people. Someone said it's a bit odd. There isn't an Australian representative this year in UK versus the world. Yeah, I guess actually that's true. But there's quite a few. There's no Spain. There's quite a few that there's not. There's no Holland. There's quite a few. There's no France. France! Does anyone seen that crazy clip of that woman who just screams France in like a Miss World? But yeah, I do agree. I think someone said something about Down Under. Someone said, as an Aussie, I can't stand the Australian seasons. They're not Australian seasons, to correct you. They are Down Under because they also have Kiwi Queens as well. So, let's not forget the Kiwi Queens because there have been 2 out of the 4 winners are New Zealanders rather than Australian. I personally like Down Under. I think it has a charming, slightly, low budget, but I love them. I think the Australian queens are amazing. And actually reminds me of the British queens a lot. Like they're quite campy and fun. And I really like that. So personally, I'm a stan of the Down Under ones. Someone said, oh my God, people hate your channel name. It's perfect. Thank you very much, Bugging on the Wall. Yeah, people don't like it. Chris said it would be very C-word delicious. I don't think I can swear on this, otherwise I'll get demonetized. If All Stars finales were on a bigger stage like All Stars France. Yeah, I think, I don't know why they don't, because I think All Stars should be a big, huge thing, just like a normal season. So anyway. Oh, Bugging on the Wall said, do you think they'll ever bring back puppets? I love the puppet challenge so much. The puppet challenge was that's one of my favorite challenges, and they don't do it anymore. I don't know why, because it's so easy to do. Sorry, I'm just reading the comment. Is this really boring? People are like, oh, I've been going for over an hour now. I feel like I probably need to start wrapping it up. Someone said, are you an official member of the Isis Avis Loren family? I don't think she would accept me. I mean, I would love to be, but I'm not a drag queen. You can see so this is me as this way. This is me as Lady Bush when I got done up in drag by the amazing Isis Avis Loren, winner of Drag Race Down Under season 3. She's amazing. I also have you can't really can you see down here? This is it's glue tacked in place. That is an Isis Avis Loren official Clack fan. She gave me a really lovely big bag of all of her merch when she did me over as like a little present. It was so sweet. So anyway, I love Isis. Isis Avis Loren. That sounds dodgy without context. I don't know what the question was. Oh, are you an official member? No, I don't think so. I'm not a drag queen, but I would love to be. She's my unofficial mother. She's amazing. Who's a British queen that you think would thrive on the old or modern US seasons? I would love to see Bimini back. Bimini back. That's a great name, Bimini back. Anyway, I love Bimini. I love Bimini. Bimini is one of my favorites. She's so fun. Oh, sorry, they. I think they go by they. They're so fun and just I love Bimini so much. So I think they would thrive on an All Stars. I'm surprised they've not come back yet. Tace is another. I think Tace would do really well. A lip sync assassin. Love her. And Vanity Milan. I know she's already been on again, but she's the lip sync assassin. So yeah, Vanity was also great. Someone said Lady Bush. Yes, that is my drag name. I'm Lady Bush. It's only happened once, so for one night only, Lady Bush. On SNL, Aubrey Plaza did a parody of the Miss Universe France. I mean, I don't know any of the context about the France thing. All I know is that she went France for no reason. I love that. Bugging on the Wall said, just want to say thank you, Matt. I've watched you since your channel had 8K subs. That's very specific. I would watch your videos every day when I was homeless for Oh my God, that's so lovely. Not that you were homeless, but you watched it. That's so lovely. Thank you. You truly make a difference. All my love. Oh, thank you so much, Bugging on the Wall. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Non.420 said, "Oh my God, you're live." I am. It's not drama though. We're just talking about nothing, everything and nothing all at once. We need Drag Race UK All Stars. Yeah, I think UK could do an All Stars at this point, not versus the world. I don't think they will because they've got the versus the world. They've got the versus the world, so I don't think they'll ever do a UK All Stars, but they could because there's enough seasons of it now. I think the UK has the most seasons apart from the US, I think. Yeah, it must be at this point. I can't think of any others that have the same number. Someone said live with Matt. Cripply okay, that's an interesting name. Yes, I'm live. I don't go live very often. I think this is only the 3rd live I've ever done, or 4th maybe. One of them was accidental. I think some people thought I was making it up. I genuinely went live a while ago accidentally and just did it because people were waiting in the comments, so I just went live. But yeah. Sorry, I'm catching up on some of these comments. Is this really boring? Are people just like, what the hell is this guy doing? There's 90 people. That's crazy that 90 people are sat watching this. And you, oh, bless you. Thank you so much. But you've got nothing better to do with your time. I don't know. That sounds like a read, but I mean it in the nicest way. All in love. Sending you love from Sweden from Ben Dat. That's clever, but I love a pun, but I almost read out the full thing, and that's naughty. But thank you very much from Sweden. That's very fun. I like your username, and you almost got me. Someone said your channel, non.420 said your channel is great. Thank you very much. Olivia Morgan said, I just joined. I don't know if you already said, but who are your faves from season 18? My faves, I have not said that so far, I don't think. My faves from season 18 are Jane Don't. I think she's very fun, and I think she's going to win. That's my prediction so far. Who else is there? Juicy. I like Juicy. Juicy's fun. Mikey. I really like Mikey. Oh God. I love me. I don't think she's gonna win, but I love Mia Starr. She's so fun and so like Trade as well. Let's be honest. Trade. Have you seen the pictures of her? Trade. Trade. But I love her. She's so fun with the glued eyebrows. I love Mia, but I don't think she's gonna win. But I would love her to, but I love her. But yeah, those are my favorites so far. Let me know in the comments who your season 18 faves are. Oh God, sorry, I need to scroll back up again. God, I feel like a granny. Does anyone else watch people's lives and they're like this? Is it just me? Oh God. Someone said, "Oh, Bug in the Wall said you were also in my YouTube Wrapped as the second most." Oh, thank you. Why the second most watched? Why not the first? Bugging on the Wall. I'm looking at you. Why was I not the first? Who was the first? I don't want to hear any excuses. Thank you so much. It was very sweet. From Wales. Oh, you're in Wales. You're bugging on the wall in Wales. Wales is lovely. I am part Welsh. So big up to all the Welsh people. I love Wales. Beautiful country. Canada is gearing up to start filming their first All-Star. Oh, yes. Hi, Chris. I did. Yes, I read that somewhere. Canada is going to do an All-Stars. Canada is kind of, they're the innovator. They're always doing really cool stuff. I really like Canada for the fact that they're just, I don't think they're bound by, because they're not a RuPaul hosted season and they're the only English speaking one that's not RuPaul hosted. I guess Down Under is now Michelle, but I think Canada, because RuPaul's not on it, I think they're not so much in a rhythm of like, it has to be like this because RuPaul is here and this is how they do it. I think Canada's like, let's just do whatever we want. Let's just have a lol, a LOL. I personally think that's part of it. Erin Gold 66, love your channel. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much. And thank you to Evan Moore 5885. It's really hard. I can read. I'm not illiterate. I'm not Leah Michelle from Glee. It's just because every time I try and read one of your comments, it shoots up because someone's commented underneath and it pushes the chat up. Not boring at all. Oh, because I asked the question. Okay, I'm behind. Matt, if an all winners 2 would happen, would you do us only winners or US, as in America, winners or international winners? Well, All Winners 1, season 7, All Stars 7 was, I guess, technically international because they had the Vivienne, RIP, the wonderful the Vivienne, because she's from the UK. So it already kind of was. I think they should do an All Winners though they should do a versus the world winners. That would be good. Get like all the different winners from around the world. Because can you imagine like Lawrence Chaney from the UK competing against like, I know, some random person from the UK. Like I think from the US, like that would be really fun, but also other countries as well. But yeah, like they need to do that. I think they need to do a versus the world all winners. That's that. There you go. That I'm signing off. That's my thing. Blue5469 says, we like watching you live. It's fun to just chill and vibe. My better things to do are stressful and demanding. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm glad that you don't find me stressful. I'm not sure my boyfriend would agree. Canada seasons dent, I think you mean tend, to be really fun overall. They still have some questionable judging, but they're all going to be questionable judging choices, I guess, because everyone's got an opinion and, you know. But I agree. Sometimes Canada does some wild stuff as well. Someone said I want a pork chop season. I agree. I think the pork chop season would be great. I guess. But the thing is, they've done seasons with a lot of early out queens before. Like All Stars 8 actually had a lot of early out queens, not first out necessarily, but early out. And it didn't do that well for people who didn't like All Stars 8 because they said the talent wasn't there. So I liked All Stars 8. I'm an All Stars 8 stan. A lot of people don't like All Stars 8. Personally, it's one of my favorites just because it was so drama. But yeah, I wonder if they did do a pork chop season, if people actually would like it, or if they would just say there's a reason they were pork chops to start with, you know? But I would love it, though. I think it'd be really fun. And I oop, you should have been my most streamed channel, I promise. My top channel embarrassing was a sleeping podcast. Okay, well, I'll give you a pass on that one, Bug in the Wall, because I guess if it's a sleeping one, whatever. But thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. We did technically a pork chop season on All Stars 8, but it was kind of lackluster. Oh, did you say that before I just said that, Ali Gamer Girl, or are you just repeating what I said? Maybe you did say it before I said it. Oh, Patty, you're going to bed. Good night, Patty. Gute Nacht. Schlaf gut. Lawrence Chaney has to win an All Stars 2. Yeah, because RuPaul only remembers about 2 queens' names, and Lawrence Chaney is one of them. So good for Lawrence, because no one, like, RuPaul doesn't remember anyone. RuPaul can barely remember her own name most of the time. Okay. I feel like I think I need to start wrapping this up a little bit, because we've been going for quite a long time. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. So thank you so much to everyone for joining. It has been so lovely just to kind of sit here and talk about stuff. Someone said, I just joined. Really fun videos. Well, thank you very much for joining Reese Cup, but I'm probably going to start wrapping this up, because I think it's been going for a while now. And I know people have got stuff to do. So thank you very much for joining, though. And I know some people, because there are a lot of people in London who, it's really late. What time is it in London? It's 11 o'clock at night in London. You should be in bed, people. It's a school night. But yeah, so nighty night to London, people. Oh my God, you're part Welsh. I have to ask, did you see that apparently RuPaul holidays to... No, RuPaul does not go to Barry Island on holiday. I've been to Barry Island. Yeah. I mean, I love Gavin and Stacey. Gavin and Stacey is my jam. It's my favorite TV show. But I mean, Barry Island, bless their hearts. But yeah. Barry Island's interesting. I can't imagine RuPaul in Barry Island somehow. For anyone that doesn't know, Barry Island is a place in Wales. How do I describe Barry Island? You can just Google it, and I'll let you decide yourself, because I don't want to say anything rude about Barry, because it's fun. Like, it's fun. I've been there, and it's very sweet. But I can't imagine RuPaul somewhere like that. Let's put it that way. Oh, someone said au revoir from Paris. Yes, bonne nuit, bonne nuit. It's 11 in the UK. It is, yes. I live near Barry. It's rough as cuts. Well, I didn't say it. You said it. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone for joining. I think I will have to wrap this up, just because it's been going for a long time. It's been going for an hour and 20 now. Thank you so much for joining. It's honestly so lovely to speak to you all. Thank you so much for joining, and for all the comments and everything in all the videos. It's honestly so lovely to have you all. It's so weird doing this live, because normally when I'm just talking to the camera, I obviously have to edit it afterwards. So it's really weird to do it live. I don't do lives very often, for obvious reasons, because I'm not very good at them. But thank you so much to everyone for joining. Honestly, lovely reading all your comments. Thank you for all of the interactions and everything. I hope you enjoyed this live. But yeah, check out my videos. Make sure you watch and subscribe, all of the good stuff. Go and check out my Have Your Say videos. I've got plenty of other content I need to get doing, so I'll be working today to get that done. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And shall I do my send off? Shall I go? Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me in the future for some more Drag Race gossip, secrets, and drama. Thank you so much. Bye. And thank you to Chris, by the way, who joined as a member. Hi, Chris. Thank you for joining. That's very sweet of you. And thank you, Bugging on the Wall. Thank you, Ali Gamer Girl. Thank you, Ben. I'm not going to say the full name. Thank you, everyone. That's so sweet of you, with all the hearts. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. I can't keep saying bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.